Baba Ogunmolani, God bless you. Ìyàwó àtọwọ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀, pé kẹ́ remain very strong. A lot of things, as we know today in Nigeria, is because Nigerians find it very difficult to react quickly. Reaction tí mo ń rí all the time, which is the only thing that most of you have, is the social media. Just to buttress that, mo lè confirm tí bàbá wa sọ lẹ́ǹkan, Ethiopia was one of the countries. I'm back again to the National Geographical website. Yet, resistance to this control is an integral part of the story of colonialism. Even before decolonialization, indigenous people, Sherry, the word indigenous, we are the indigenous people, but unfortunately, we have been deceived and told lies that we should remain as Nigerians because Ibelobi Wasi, and the passport Nigeria, and national anthem Nigeria, and no Nigeria. But in reality, it can still be dissolved. Could mean anything. Waris Dinadu Sakwe, there are even Yoruba in diaspora that and Japas overseas still thinking and praying hopefully for the zoo. I mean, I want any problem here, because if you're living outside the country and you're praying for Nigeria, I don't know what you mean by that. Indigenous people on the continent stage violent and non-violent resistance to their conquerors. It has always been that people fought the colonial era, but they were able to also yes, I'm sorry, because we want to make sure that we hit just over 1 million, from this platform. We can do that. We're almost very over close to it, and I'm sure we can do better within the next few hours, because 48 hours, not also, which we're almost running to that 48 hours. All the money will be moved to him, from this morning up to tomorrow, so that, we can say thank you to our hero. But once again, more appreciate Bubuati about Adasi. Since I've been told to talk on that, we will come back on this colonialism again tomorrow. This month is all about the review, questions people are asking, the way forward, what next, and all that. But I want us to focus that tonight is for the Sosoliso plane crash, as much as also we remind our people that the country you love so much, people are pained. She's pained. If you're telling somebody like that to still believe in one Nigeria because you think that maybe a pilot error ni komata, no, people want it to go, and we want to pull it down. Once again, this man said, on the Sosoliso plane crash, we thank Mama for speaking to us on KOIKIMEDIA. We welcome your new initiative, the 60 Angel TV. So where are we when it comes to KOIKIMEDIA? Came up on Friday, just less than 48 hours ago, 2 days ago, and we say, if we raise something for CSI, Kopoju, he hasn't asked me to come and say it, but I thought, if anybody have come as well and say, Koiki, I listen to different platforms around the world, from Nigerians blog and different things, and people raise money for different purposes, for whatever reasons that is needed. If we decide to do that on this platform as well, it wasn't too much, because it's worth it for him. So we say, let's dip our hands in our pocket and let's see what we can do. And people responded, within the Enitogbo program, Enitogbo Nijo KG, Enitogbo Titi de Wakati, and people respond. And we said it was just going to be for 48 hours. I mean, if people say, she 48 hours, if he wants to still send, but let's remind me that that money you're sending after tomorrow is still for CSI, because it's still my own account, and that literally means that it's still going to be used for my own daily operation, because I don't know, let me send the one to me, come send it, come me get, but again, we've been very, very grateful for two individuals that is also being updated behind the scene on what has been collated so far. You know, like I always say, as much as this is a platform that has its own stand, its own ways of doing things, but I still also have, you know, some people behind the scene that we talk, just like all other platforms. And I appreciate those two individuals that have been monitoring these donations behind the scene, and we are grateful for having them as what we called our own KOIKIMEDIA, whatever you want to call it. And they're very, very helpful. You know, we take a lot of feedback. So if you still want to give before the 48 hours ending, there's nothing wrong in that. Many of you, àwọn ìyá wa kan ti pè mí pé Koiki kí n má dá wọn tó ń béèrè details kan lóhùn kí n fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. You know, you have the right. I'm 40 plus, older than Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister of this country. So I'm also, you know, a leader within my own capacity on this platform. And this is a platform that I said 3 years ago, we donated to Yoruba Nation for now. If I was meant to be running my own media without Yoruba Nation, maybe some of us don't know that. Let me tell you, there are some things that if we want to do now, somebody also page me. All they see there every day is just Yoruba Nation. Actually, you know, I don't understand. Go on Sky News, everything don't so. Oriato Sintemin so. Also the BBC, also the CNN. My content remained Yoruba Nation in the last 3 years. So it's a lot of work. So, and some people don't say it as anything, while some say it as a big thing. But we're putting a record that the next generation, àwọn kan náà dìde tàfi ń gbádùn lẹ́nu. The reason why I'm enjoying today in this country is because people fought for the freedom. So whatever we are doing today, we're doing it because we don't want the next generation to go through what we have gone through. I am not the only one talking. There are many people that are talking. My own style is different, and nobody can beat that. Because if they want to, I will scale up. And like I said, in the new year, there will be much more activities on Yoruba Nation on a platform called KOIKIMEDIA. So keep an eye on that. We are working quietly behind the scene with the KOIKIMEDIA team. But once again, I do gbogbo yín pátá tí ẹ ti dúró ti Olóyè Igboho tẹ́ fi sílẹ̀. I spoke to him today. It's a privilege, just like I speak to him at any time that I want to. We love him, we appreciate him, we respect him, especially for someone of his caliber, you know, to leave his own business. Because maybe some of us don't know that. They've shut down and almost want to cripple him. That's what the government wanted to do. What about the cripple source of your income? He hasn't begged this platform or any platform, you know, to give him money, but we're doing it for the love that we have for him. You know, and that's the reason why we're doing what we're doing. So we're gonna put the account details out for the last time. But again, if you say that Koiki, grammar money, but that if he 48 hours, money is just to cap it. But if you still want to give him anything, let me know. You will definitely get it. So the account details that we have been using, I'm going to pull it out again one more time because we are now 2 hours 46 minutes into the program. It's been a long, beautiful night, but tonight is dedicated to the Sosoliso plane crash. It's a very painful time for that our mother, Colomban Drotimo. And she's a very active Yoruba Nation campaigner. But I'm not going to say more than that. And I'm not going to tell us the country that she's currently living. But she's no longer in Nigeria. Colomban Drotimo. So the account details is the first bank account 30 96 80 88 48. It's going to be on my name. Thank you, Koiki. We Yoruba need to exit. Oh, we're going to exit. It's just a matter of time. Account number again is 30 96 80 88 48. Olayomi Olakunle Koiki First Bank. So that is the details that has been put out. Even in as much as, you know, one or two people send money and say, Koiki, lele. Like I said, whatever came in, we will make sure everything is gone to Oloye Igboho. And after that, whatever your donation, we haven't asked for our own donation. We keep to the Oloye one until next week when we say, if you want to support us, you can do. But I'm waiting for our Christmas gift too. So, as we leave us again tonight, many people that are watching behind the scene saying, what next? Níbo ni ìrìnàjò yìí tún fẹ́ lọ as we're going into 2024. When we started, this is a month of refresher, summary. When we start, and I take feedback, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó Comfort Ológunjà. There's something she started 2 weeks ago. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí broadcast, we're trying as much as possible. So, pé mo lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, but even though báwọn kan challenge ẹ̀ pé Koiki rọ̀ àwọn nígbà, but again, we need more people to join this movement. We need many of you to be involved so that we can push the campaign forward. But the question everybody is asking is, what is going to be the exit plan of Nigeria? It's a big question. Koiki, intention, kini exit plan, on exit. And please don't be deceived. There's nothing called Yoruba Nation country today. Nonsense. I don't want to mention names. There's nothing. Nibitile Modilale Atiwani in 11 Ojo Aje kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń pè ní Yorùbá country. Don't be deceived, don't be fooled by anybody. Ẹ lè máa pariwo yẹn lórí social media. Orí social media yìí náà ló lọ sí o. Fact ni mo sọ fún yín o. Kò sẹ́ni wẹ̀ níbi tí ilẹ̀ ṣúdé léni, níbi tí ilẹ̀ mọ́dé léni pé Yorùbá nation is a country. Is a lie. It's still a quest that we want to exit Nigeria. Nigeria is still operating as a country, while we will make sure that we pull it down safely so that life can be saved. That's what I would say. But whether we all agree or not, I have said it and I'll say it again. Tinubu has nothing to offer Yoruba people under the self-determination rules of engagement. Egbomidada, Bola Tinubu, Jagaban, Ashiwaju, he has nothing to offer. His mission and agenda is under the APC manifesto. And all he's doing right now is just his own desire, his wish to be a president, and that's all. Whether we like it or not, he will run this government, and if we do nothing to pressurize our campaign as we move into the new year and start telling people that election gbọ́dọ̀ tún wáyé again, because that is what we started with. Kótó di pẹ́ sọ pé mi àti Ìgbòho la fẹ́ wá da Nàìjíríà rú, kódà àwọn kan ní mi gan mo push Ìgbòho mo nínú bèbí ní olóyè because èmi ni mo ń push ẹ̀. So that's what some of you have said. Ẹni mo ti sá lọ sí London àti wá sí Nàìjíríà kọ́ ni problem tèmi o, àti wá sí Nàìjíríà kọ́ ni problem Ìgbòho, but kò ń ṣe pé ẹ̀yin lẹ máa sọ fún wa pé ká wá nísìn. Gbogbo ẹnu mo fi sọ, tásìkò bá tó tíyẹn bá máa ṣe kíni tó bá máa lọ toilet allow, but it's not. Wọ́n ní mọ̀jàmọ̀sá la fi máa ké kanjú. We are not scared. Mo post ẹ̀ lánàá. Èmi àti Ìgbòho, we are not scared of anything, but like I said, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe dè mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. We are not scared. Gbogbo tí Simon Ekpa ń ṣe tẹ́ ń rí is because they've made up their mind. Ọ̀nà tó bá fi gbà, ibi tó bá máa já sí, ní rere náà ni kò já sí. But afẹ́jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé ọmọ Yorùbá gangan ló ń support pé yes, kò ń ṣe Ìgbòho nìkan ló náà fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Tá bá ti agree pẹ̀lú yẹn nísìn, it will make our work very easy. Because what we started with in 2019 àwọn èèyàn ní ẹ àwa la fẹ́ wá da Nàìjíríà rú èmi àti Ìgbòho kódà wọn náà mi ni mò ń pòṣì fógun mo dẹ̀ ti ní àjà ogun mọ́ báyìí but ẹ má yẹ ká tún ní àfẹ́ṣẹ̀ election ní 2027 ariwo tí mo pa for 3 years nìyẹn kódà mo ṣe pósítà nígbà tí mo wá sílé ní 2021 ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní come back home kájọ ṣe ṣòwò rẹ wà nílé ẹ lọ bá ṣòwò rẹ ẹ lọ align pẹ̀lú ẹ kẹ́ bá ṣe revolution ibi tó ṣì máa já sí náà ni pé Nàìjíríà máa pín so pé ó dìgbà tí bá wá sílé lẹ máa tó support Yorùbá nation ẹ̀ waste time ara yín èmi ò ní láti wá sílé location tí mo wà yìí is much ready for me to continue to campaign and educate many of us. Olóyè Ìgbòho ní láti wá sí Nàìjíríà kò ní any business láti wá ṣe Nàìjíríà. He can operate from where he is just as after tolóyè ti kúrò ní Benin Republic kò sígbà tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò sígbà tó bá ṣe fídíò kékeré ó sọ̀rọ̀ nínú fídíò yẹn ni kò sọ̀rọ̀. I've seen another one that he has done I think I don't know a few days ago pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ wọn kan tó ń ṣàdúrà but for the fact that olóyè sì sọ nínú pépà tí pépà Nàìjíríà gbé gbogbo fàbú táwọn ti gbé fún yín ẹ̀ ń waste time ara yín because kò sẹ́ni tó ní reckoning fún wọn kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ wọn ẹni tí federal government of Nigeria tó mọ̀ lénìí o ìyẹn Bọ́lá Tinubu òun ni olóyè Ìgbòho àti bàbá Akíntóyè àti gbogbo àwa tí a wà lábẹ́ wọn kò dẹ́ ń ṣe ogun la ní afẹ́jà pẹ̀lú federal government ẹ̀tọ́ wa la náà ń béèrè but ọ̀nà tí a máa fi gbà kò sẹ́ni kankan níbi tílẹ̀ ṣúdé tó máa sọ pé ọ̀nà báyìí nìkan ló máa gbà we know that but tí olóyè bá fi ohun yẹn sílẹ̀ pé àsìkò tó ó ti yá ready ẹ lọ kọ sílẹ̀ kò sí bá bá ńlá ẹni tó lè dá dúró but òun kọ́ ló máa pèpè yẹn àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá la máa sọ fún lóyè pé àsìkò yẹn ti tó because tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ ni pé olóyè ni kò ẹ mọ̀ pé kódà ẹ ti ṣe skit lé lórí pẹ̀lú mi pé bí ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ olóyè náà ti dé tán ìgbà Igbos for now gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ni tó wà wọ́n ṣàwọn ta ti believe in it o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ believe ẹ̀yin gangan ni kẹ́ sọ fún wa pé yes àti ready ẹ̀yin bá tọ́pọ̀ àti ready àwa fi voice síta mo sọ fún yín pé 72 hours ló máa take mi láti dé Nàìjíríà ó pẹ́ jù nìyẹn 72 hours máa dé Nàìjíríà but ìrìn àjò yìí àfàlẹ́ ọba Elédùmarè àwọn ọba yóò ní sọ̀rọ̀ bọ́wọ́ mọ̀ pé n tó wà nílẹ̀ calm down ni gbogbo wọn wò fẹ́yìn tí ẹ mọ̀ because àwa mọ̀ pé Tinubu ò ní kankan láti offer anybody a sọ fún yín pé ẹ má yín ká lọ ṣe election ẹ̀yin sọ fún wa pé election ló wọ̀ tẹ̀ we are now on another countdown to 2027 we have enough time now to even stop it. Àwọn tó ń pè wá pé rédíò kan tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bla 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 I've been updated on that radio. I'll be giving update on that tomorrow. The radio is getting closer. I don't want to say more than that. On my daily life way, I've been giving updates as of today. Ní kéèyàn kankan lọ gbé ìbọn kó pa anybody o ní kẹ́ kó bọn jáde o má fi Yorùbá nation jalè kó wá link ẹ̀ mọ́ Ìgbòho tó bá jẹ́ pé olè ló ń jà tẹ́lẹ̀ tí Nàìjíríà ọlọ́pàá bá ti gbé ẹ̀ èyí tó bá fi ẹ́ ṣe má pe Koiki má pe Ìgbòho because we are not doing Yorùbá nation láti fi jalè láti fi manipulate ẹlòmíì ó ti gbalẹ̀ wọn torí pé òun forúkọ Ìgbòho gbogbo yẹn gbogbo tẹ́ ṣe ní 3 years ago yẹn lot of things that went that 3 years. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ mọ́ra yín Yorùbá nation tàgbé dání lábẹ́ bàbá wa Professor Banji Akintoye kò ń ṣe fún crime. Look at us. In táwa ń sọ ni pé federal government àti Yorùbá ẹ̀yà jókòó sórí round table ká yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ṣáṣe máa jáde fún rally nítorí rally gan máa jáde. Let's leave it like that. But when we are all ready, we will all speak out. But one voice yẹn òun ni kí gbogbo aka stick to. Gbogbo àwọn tó ṣángbó lọ tó ń rò pé nǹkan kan ni ìyá kan máa fún wọn ó máa sú gbogbo wọn láìpẹ́ and they will come back. Mo sọ fún yín pé àwa la ní sí àgbẹ̀yìn. There will be a lot of activities but we will leave it like that. Everywhere gbogbo ẹ̀ Ìgbòho ràn mí iṣẹ́ sí anybody. Bàbá Akintoye rẹ̀ ti ràn mí iṣẹ́ sí anybody. Ìtọ́ràn mi ni pé ká máa lọ campaign pé Yorùbá máa lọ. But èyí tó kù ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà ní yọmí gbé sábẹ́ ẹ̀kún. It's not for public consumption. Ó kù díẹ̀ ìdìbò ọ̀rọ̀ ni. Nàìjíríà Fúlàní ò ní threaten wa, Haúsá ò ní threaten wa, Igbo ò ní threaten wa, even Tinubu gbogbo ẹni mo fi sọ kò ní mo fi lo èdè kan bọ̀ mo ṣe fi tọmọlúàbí ètò sí màá kọ́ sọ pé Jagaban kò lè threaten wa lórí ìtagbéra ní take it to the market kò lọ fi ra oúnjẹ ó kù díẹ̀ ni we are still preparing again. We've done it before in 3 years. Ẹ̀mú tá a ṣe náà mo sọ fún yín pé ẹ dúpẹ́ pé mo instigate pé ká lọ sí Èkó ní July 1st after tí wọ́n lọ attack ilé Ìgbòho. If I have done that tí mo sọ fún CSI pé we will go Adéko níjọ́ yẹn òkú máa kú gan but ibi táwa kọ́ la máa wà nísìn but wọ́n ní there is always another day òun la sọ àwa tún dúró ìwọ tó ní fẹ́ dìbò ní 2027 má lọ gba PVC sílẹ̀ kó má tètè darapọ̀ mọ́ Yorùbá nation ká pull Nigeria out. I will be monitoring this week. Is a very very important week into máa lọ lórí àwọn Biafra mo ti lò 3 hours which I don't normally want to stay more than 3 hours. Week yìí wà very very important fáwọn Biafra. I'm gonna speak to Simon Ekpa tomorrow, God willing. Màá try láti bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní ọ̀la. He's been very busy, but we talk behind the scene. It's a very very busy week. Ṣé mo reason to ṣe busy? Nnamdi Kanu case comes back on the 15th. Ẹ sọ fún Tinubu pé kó release Nnamdi Kanu kó jẹ́ kó kúrò ní Nàìjíríà kó lọ on exile. Kí Tinubu lè máa ṣèjọba ẹ̀ lọ. Àbọ̀rọ̀ là ń sọ fún ọmọlúàbí tó bá dénú ẹ̀ àdòdèndè. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ President Tinubu advice làwa kàn fún wọn. Kó release Nnamdi Kanu kó jẹ́ kó lọ on exile kó kúrò ní Nàìjíríà kó sì dé airport kó fly ẹ̀ jáde ibikíbi tó bá fún òun kó máa lọ kó máa lọ. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe kò sí kankan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ èmi ò ní kankan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní intelligent kankan mo ní information kankan àwa kàn ń ṣe advice but àdúrà tèmi ni pé gbogbo tó máa jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà dàrú ni mò ń gbà so a jẹ́ pé tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kó tètè dàrú kó má release ẹ̀ àmọ́ tó fi ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́n the 15th whatever is going to happen Biafra I'm not backing down. I know that. But my boss Simon Ekpa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́la and like I always say orígbà tí Nnamdi Kanu bá jáde tó bá ní Koiki àti Ìgbòho àjọmọ̀ṣe meeting padà kó wá sọ fún wa pé Simon Ekpa o èyí tó ń sọ fún wa nígbà yẹn kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ máa jáde officially máa sọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá àtàwọn ọmọ Biafra pé àwọn ọmọ Simon Ekpa mọ́ lémi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì àti Simon Ekpa àṣìlẹ̀pá bíi ṣúgà right ni ní tó ń béèrè fún just like the Scottish people mo nílé jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ kọ̀bẹ̀dé Èdùmàrè kó wá pẹ̀lú wa. KOIKIMEDIA bringing the work closer to your doorstep. And on that note, we end the program this morning. Thank you so much. And many of you are still sending your receipt and your invoice. I think I've just picked up one again. Mrs. Nikki Eshegoni. I think that's just come up on the screen right now. But tomorrow I'll give an update. But to buy. The mobilization start going straight to our CSI. So till ever ma fi mo laaro, I bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rí alert. Thank you so much once again for the trust that you kept on this platform. Kolomba Adroti Iyawa Bemileko. We haven't seen her for a while. I tried to call her, we couldn't get through, but I'll try again. Thank you once again for being part of this program. We are getting there. We are getting there. Kọ́lọ́ fọ́run kẹ́ àwọn ìyá méjèèjì tó ti kú. Yorùbá nation has come to stay. And we go from here. Thank you so much to every single person that have donated. And those that can't donate for whatever reason, we still thank you because you have been doing it prior to this day. And I'm sure you'll still be doing it. Muki Alaja Bangbala. Muki Eshegoni, Muki Alajadi, and the rest of all our mothers. We love you, we appreciate you, and we love all your advice that you give KOIKIMEDIA. Anytime we were late, it's costing you a lot of money. I know that. Okudie, like Borolong. Let's listen to this before we go. Kékeré lélẹ̀ tẹ̀rí láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà ètò máa ju ilé lọ àjáde láṣẹdùmarè. CSI, we love you. Baba Kitoye, we love you. And all our leaders, we appreciate you and we thank you. Ìgbàgbọ́ ó dàrọ̀ àti bẹ́rù ká ṣiṣẹ́ ìṣọ̀kan ìkẹjẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pẹ̀yẹwò àtọ̀hún amúdúdú lọ sí ipò ìwọ ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀ àwa ní. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. We'll be back again in the morning for the education and awareness. Yoruba Nation, no going back. Bye for now.